reading the news? You've been reading the news lately? It's crazy. It's crazy things that are going on in the news. There are events. There are people doing things, Josh. There are things happening.
Boy, oh boy, are you ever right. That news is quite full of, you said events, so I'll say occurrences, goings
So
on.
many occurrences, Josh. So many occurrences, Josh. How do you keep up with it all?
Hey, I'll tell you how. I don't.
Hey, look who it is. It's our listener, and they're back. So I'm going to drop the presenter voice.
Yeah,
welcome.
so we're a different presenter every week now, it seems.
It's good. It's good that way.
It is good that way.
Welcome to Big Town Improv.
Yeah, I'm Josh Pilch.
And I'm Jesse Moriarty.
Yeah.
And Big Town Improv is a comedy podcast that you're listening to right now. It's the only comedy podcast made out of 100% recycled materials.
Did you say recycled materials?
Yeah, it's a comedy joke because material in the sense that is what a comedian uses.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it's a little bit self-deprecating if you get what I'm saying.
Right. Is that an old joke that I don't know?
No, I just made it up just now, but it's probably actually taken from someone else. Some
Okay.
other self-deprecating comedian. Josh, what can we expect from Big Town Improv?
On Big Town Improv, Jesse and I will have some conversations inspired by random words, and the conversations will inspire improvised comedic scenes. And we'll do a couple of short comedic scenes to start. And then, my friends, that's where it gets interesting, because the second part of Big Town Improv is a continuous improv scene, a long sequence taking up the entire second part of the show. We're going to have multiple scenes, locations, characters, whole singular drama. It's going to be fantastic, and we might have something really special for you tonight. I think we might. In fact, Jesse, real quick, look down. Why don't you blow out that half of a candle that's in front of you?
How did you do this?
Yeah, I cut it lengthwise too.
And the flame is like...
The flame too is a half. Yeah. Go ahead and blow it out.
I'm going to do it, but I'm a little alarmed.
Because guess what? It's the half birthday of Big Town Improv.
It's our half birthday?
That's right. 26 weeks of Big Town Improv.
Happy half birthday to us. Of course it would be us, Josh. We're not singing to anyone else.
I was singing to the podcast.
That's it. I'm done. Wait.
No. Oh no. Our final episode. Well, it's just me now. I'm all alone. And we haven't even started the comedy scenes yet. This is just happening.
What? You've got some plans for comedy scenes? Okay, you've pulled me back one last time, Josh. Damn it.
Whew. All right. Let's see if I can convince you to stay for longer by the time we get to the end of this.
So it is our half birthday. We have been doing this for 26 weeks. That's really impressive.
I remember.
Most podcasts, I have the feeling, would make it to 25 tops.
Yes, yeah, they would tag it in from there. Boy, I even remember 26 weeks ago, and we said, I wonder where we'll be 26 weeks from now.
Could not have predicted.
Yeah.
Seriously, though. Well, Josh, since it is our 26 week anniversary, would you like 26 random words, or is that absurdly excessive?
That's too.
Because I can do it.
That is too many random words, but some random words I'll take.
Fine. We'll meet in the middle and do 7.
Okay.
Here are your random words for the day: needle, right. Perfect, constituency, install, exotic, monkey,
and lecture. There's some good ones.
There are some good ones, yeah, and we'll use these words to inspire true stories from our lives. So
Yeah, I've got one from Monkey.
all right, let's go, Monkey.
Well, in the Netherlands, where my family is from, there used to be a park called the Oppenhul, which translates to Ape Hill. It's an island. It's an island where they just have monkeys that run around free, and they jump on you and shit. It's pretty crazy. And it probably couldn't be made today. This was some years ago. I don't even know. I don't know if it's still there. But
When you say made, like this was a business.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, you thought that there was just a random island off the coast of the Netherlands that was full of monkeys?
That's not that crazy, is it? I guess that's not where monkeys are from, when I think about it.
Well, like, I forget the exact species of monkey that they had there. But you know, it was sort of like, it was relatively benign. It was sort of like that thing in the that they still do at the zoo where you walk in with a little cup of nectar and all the little birds land on you.
Yeah.
That, except with monkeys, and you'd have
Right.
like a thing of nuts or something. However, monkeys are bigger than birds, at least most of them. Actually, that's an extremely inaccurate statement because there's thousands of different kinds of both kinds of animal.
That's true. That's true. What monkeys? It's not really the size. It's the intelligence and the presence of hands. I think is the.
You know what? The thing that I did not expect as a youth, getting pawed by these monkeys, was how rubbery their hands are. It was
Oh,
extremely.
really?
Yeah, it's really unsettling. Like it's like they're wearing rubber gloves. At least this particular kind of monkey, and they jump on your body and they go for the nuts, and they take your nuts, and they took my brother's hat. But
Yeah, of course they did. These are like really wild animals who have the ability to grab things
and mischievous.
and mischievous. Yeah.
So that was the strange local business in the Netherlands. Was the Monkey
truly.
Island.
Yeah. Wow. A real Monkey Island, not just a computer game.
Yes.
I never encountered this myself, but there used to be like the drive-through safari at Six Flags, and the all I would ever hear from it is that like monkeys would jump on your car and like take your windshield wipers and stuff.
Monkeys are just the kleptomaniacs of the animal world.
That's funny. So I do sort of have a constituency story.
Oh, this is going to be
way.
exciting.
In a way, and I can factor in the park,
All
because
right.
you said park in yours. I was just thinking about this recently. I can't remember why. I don't know, some weird thing. But I was in student government in high school, which I'm remembering right now that I was put in against my will.
Is that how government is supposed to work?
Yeah, I don't know how government is supposed to work anymore, Jesse. Boy, 26 weeks. But yeah, a teacher just put me in this, and I just, I wasn't the type of kid who was supposed to be in student government. These were the popular kids or the type A, get things done. Yes, exactly. Type of kids. And the one meeting I always remember was we were talking about our freshman dance, and we had to pitch themes for the dance, and then vote on which one we liked.
Every dance must have a theme.
Right. I mean, first of all, no, of course it doesn't. But but the most liked pitch that everybody voted on, not me, but that everybody voted on, was a night in the park. And I raised my hand. I said, guys, you're not supposed to go to the park at night. It's closed. That's when bad things happen. Like this, you're imagining that this is a nice thing that you've gone to in your life. I think you're combining ideas into one, and this was just met with, abject silence. Nobody knew what I was talking about. And so that was our theme. And I had to paint, backdrops of like a park bench and the moon above it. But that's not what you do. That's it's the kind of thing, I think, where like at the time I was like, I must just not be getting this. When I'm older, I'll realize what night in the park means. And now I'm like, no, I think it's even crazier now that I think about it.
Excellent. Are you ready, Josh?
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. Let me hang on. I just have to I'm sorry. While we've been talking, it's actually a little bit rude, but I've actually been teaching a class in the lecture hall here in California while we were talking. What I'm teaching is a class on Gregorian chanting.
That's also convenient for what's going to happen
so
next.
We're going to do, students, we're going to do a little practical exercise here. Everybody please stand up. Stand up, there you go. Don your cowled robes. All right, are you ready, Josh? Because it's time for us to go into the improv, eh?
Yeah, it's time to go into the... I didn't even use this term at the beginning, so let's find out what it's called. These right. Short improvised scenes.
Richardson, take out the gum. Everybody all together here.
Two.
Here we go. Okay, needs work. Your homework is to practice that 3 times tonight. All right, bring him in here. Bring him in here. Drag him in. Get him in here. All right, scum.
What's the meaning of this?
You know what the meaning of this is. You're here in chains and we're surrounded by armed guards because you've been elected mayor of this town.
What?
That's right. You're going to do your civic duty and manage the affairs of this small village.
Hold on. What is... These guys dragged me out of work. I was so scared. I thought maybe I'd never see my family again. And then
you will see them slightly less because you have a big job, but at least they will live comfortably in the mayoral residence.
Look, I don't... Wait a minute, I know you. You're the mayor. What are you doing?
That's right, but you've been elected mayor now, and I will be set free.
Look, I have no interest in being okay, they're holding
It's too late.
guns.
They're taking off my manacles, and they're putting them on you.
Ow! Oh no!
Even though I said you were already in chains, so now you have 2 sets.
Double chains!
That's right. Now, put the sash on him.
No, please, don't put a sash on me! I'm not the mayor!
It's too late. You received the most votes.
I didn't even know there was an election. How did
You
they
were
keep
a write-in
this secret
candidate. You should pay more attention to local affairs.
Oh, no.
You received a paper ballot in the mail.
Fine. Okay, well, all right. Well, I'm chained to my desk now here in City Hall, but You can't make me do the work, okay? You can't force me to do the job of the mayor, okay? So,
can't
guess I'm
we?
just gonna sit here, huh?
Broad Street sidewalks are slightly disheveled. We need you to sign off on this plan for refurbishment.
You know what? That sounds easy to do, but just out of principle, I'm not gonna sign it, okay? Wait a minute. What are you doing with that electric prod?
Oh, this? It's used to keep cattle in line.
I'm not. All right, I'll sign it.
Good. And now, here's a class of fourth graders who are learning about how government works.
Oh, great.
Woo. All right, kids, this is the mayor. He's in charge of the whole town.
No, I'm not.
I have a question.
Yes? What's your question?
What does the mayor do?
I don't know what the mayor does. I'm here against my will. Please, somebody help me.
You want some more prod, do you?
You're going to do that in front of the kids?
Well, they are here to learn how government works.
That's funny. No,
Now,
kids,
we have
it's
a
not
special
funny.
treat. Here's a bag of peanuts for all of you to throw at the mayor.
Peanuts?
That's right. Yay!
Ow! I am really hungry and I'm chained to this desk. Okay, this is just because I don't know when my next meal is coming. I'm reaching with my tongue.
Hey, did you just take my windshield wipers?
Wait a minute. Yeah, I did. As an act of defiance.
You reached out the window and ate my windshield wipers.
Yeah, I did. Take that. Oh, I just wish I could see my family again. Wait a minute. Is that them coming in now?
Yes, we did round them up. Come on in, wife and children.
Honey, kids, something really weird is happening.
I agree. What the heck do you mean by charging 15 cents for a plastic bag at the grocery store?
What?
That's absurd. Plastic bags have been free up to now.
Jennifer, I guess that might have been one of the documents I signed. I don't know. Why are you taking this so in stride? I don't want to be the mayor.
Well, you're the mayor, aren't you? That makes it your fault.
Wait a minute. That's got to be policy of the grocery store. That's not. That's not a government decision.
It's a local city decision. You said you're trying to raise more money to rebuild old Jefferson Bridge.
Okay, see, I don't even know that because I'm being forced to do this. I don't want to do this.
Hey, Dad?
What is it, son?
If you're the mayor, but you don't want to be the mayor, can't you just declare that someone else is the mayor now?
That's a good point. I think that's what...
Ah, damn it.
Must be what the...
Everybody out!
No, wait! Somebody come back! Somebody here is going to be the mayor! Please, come back! Somebody!
Well, I'll be the mayor if you want.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Well, all right. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Hey, my manacles came off. Well, cool. Come up to my desk and this is good. I can get back to my regular schedule. Let me look at my calendar. Hey, wait a minute. I didn't even realize today's the day of the national election. Today's election day.
Yeah.
The presidential election is today. Wait a minute. What are these people doing?
Freeze! Get him! Put a bag over his head and drag him out of here. Congratulations,
oh, no.
Mr. President.
No! Hi, Mr. Wertherman.
That's
You're the,
Wertherman.
Yep, that's what I said. I thank you so much for seeing me. You're the last banker in town who would, agree to, look over my application for a loan, for a business loan.
And well, it's only because of an experience I had once years ago where an angel showed me what the world would be like if I had never been born. So let's take a look at the application.
Huh. I saw a movie like that, but the bank...
Totally different.
The bank? Yeah. It is.
Totally
because yeah, all right.
Now, what are you
lender.
looking for a loan here, Mr.
Right.
Waxy Features?
That's Mr. Waxy Features.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you starting a small business, perhaps? Or hoping to purchase a home?
I'm starting a small business, and I have a very clear business plan here. I'd like to start a recreational center. I own many assets that are useful for such a venture. You can see the list here. You know, I've got a building to use.
Turn these pages here.
Okay, but maybe not go quite to the last page yet.
That's an extremely suspicious thing to say. I'm going to. What the heck is this?
Yeah,
It's
where it
just-
says that I own several dozen monkeys.
It's just list of assets. Monkey, 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 monkey. Big monkey, monkey, monkey.
Look, Mr. Wertherman, you gotta understand, I never wanted to have so many monkeys. I'm desperate to find something to do with them. Right now, they're all in my house. I need to put them somewhere.
Wait a minute. You somehow ended up with looks like a barrel full of monkeys, and you're saying that it's not fun?
No, it's not fun. Monkeys aren't like in the cartoons. They're kind of horrible little creatures that grab stuff and, you know, bite and make mischief.
I see. And so you're trying to start a recreational center with these creatures?
Oh, you got me. No. Okay. Look, there are lots of fun things about monkeys. Okay, they swing and they're furry, so you can pet them. They very rarely pull off someone's penis and run away with it.
Very rarely, you say.
It is very rare. Sure, we've all read the news stories, but we remember them because they're so uncommon.
Well, before I approve this loan, I'm going to need to know exactly how rare we're talking here. Like, give me a number. Of every 1,000 monkey incidents, how many resulted in a penis removal?
So for every 1,000 of people who owned a monkey, how many of them resulted in the removal of their penis?
Yes, that's what I'm asking.
Look, I don't have these numbers off the top of my head, but I have an idea. Why don't you come by my house for an hour, and if none of the monkeys tear off my penis within that time, then you have to give me this loan.
Well, Very well, let me get out my standard House Full of Monkeys contract.
So this has happened before?
We're just a very well-prepared bank. I will see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock, but if you lose your penis, or I lose mine, no loan for you.
Okay, cut to the next day.
Honey, when is the banker coming over?
Fuck. They're just throwing stuff. He should be here. They're everywhere. He should be here any minute now.
Ding dong.
That should be him. No, get back inside. God damn it.
Mr. Waxy Features, I'm here as planned.
Thank you. This is my wife, Celia Waxy Features.
Such good to meet you, Mr. Werthermeyer. Thank you. She pronounced it correctly.
Meyer.
Yes. I think I might have said man or the man earlier. That was my fault.
So we were both pronouncing it wrong.
Well, have you thought about what we're going to do during this hour, hoping that the monkeys don't take our penises off?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I should have planned something.
Well, why don't we have some coffee? I'll go. I'll get some coffee.
Celia. Okay.
Ah!
What was that?
Oh, sorry. The monkeys did the thing where they filled the kitchen with poop, so when I opened the door, I was buried in an avalanche of poop again.
But that's not pulling off a penis. So
No, I suppose it isn't. And her contract is quite specific about what exactly will prevent me from giving you this loan.
Okay, this one's climbing up me. Nice monkey.
This one's stolen my clipboard.
God, I hate these things.
So tell me about your business plan. You're just going to you're going to just put the monkeys in a different place and charge people to...
Yeah, I'm going to tell people it's good.
But it won't be. It'll be awful, like at this experience.
Look, you signed the contract. This is on you now.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, let's see. You speak very slowly, Mr. Waxy Features, so there's only 1 minute left to go, and then I approve your loan. So,
Good.
I'll just begin heading to the door now, as I don't see anything that could possibly stop the loan from happening at this time.
Good. I'm just
grabbing the doorknob, turning the doorknob.
I'm going to take a bite of my sandwich, because there's no reason to worry. Oh, no, everything spread out, came out of the sandwich and landed on my jeans. Oh no. Here he comes. Oh no. 30 seconds.
Shink.
That monkey has knives. I gotta run. 15 seconds left. I'm running from it. 5, 4.
Does that monkey have a lasso?
Ow!
Well, congratulations, Mr. Waxy Features. That monkey was 1 second too late. The loan is yours.
Wow, thank you.
Goodbye. Wow. This is probably the only podcast featuring a monkey chopping off dicks that you're gonna find.
I guarantee it. That's what we have guaranteed since the beginning.
We've always strived to hold ourselves to that standard. Well, Josh, 26 episodes in. Do you remember our first episode?
Wow.
26 weeks, I'm sorry. 26 weeks in.
Yeah, that's also 26 episodes. What did you say?
So, I said 26 weeks, but I wasn't sure if that was exactly accurate because of the whole business with Abner and Wapner that one time.
Oh, that's true. We did lose a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even so.
I'm counting it. I'm counting it.
Yeah, we can count it.
Fuck
We
those
showed up at
guys.
the end.
That's right.
Yeah, I gosh, it's foggy, but I'm trying to remember our first episode. Is that the one that was called Sword Swallowing and the All Captain Crew?
That was it. Sword Swallowing and the All Captain Crew. Do you remember the long form adventure in that episode?
I do. I think it was about an All Captain Crew.
Yes, as I recall, it was set in the future.
That's right.
In the distant future. Well, not that distant. I don't think we ever established, actually.
No.
It was in a glorious future where doors opened with a pneumatic hiss.
Yes, that was an important detail. Wow, we rarely take the time to go back and reminisce about past episodes, but boy, do I miss that one. No, a lot of them definitely we shouldn't.
I miss it too. Do you remember the brave and noble Captain Buck Leonard?
Buck Leonard, yeah. I do. What a great character. God, I loved it so much, but the story just ends at the end of that episode.
It's true. We never find out what happens to Beep Boop, the robot captain who believed he had a soul. Who knows?
But had a man's voice. We didn't hear what happened to Captain Rogue Dashing, a cunning rapscallion Maverick, who had a robot's voice, but then got Beep Boop's voice.
Yeah.
And we didn't hear what happened to Desiree Amora, the
enchanting captain who believed that women and men could do the same things. And
all the other captains agreed.
Yeah, that wasn't really a conflict. And then there was Captain Buck's parents who had been trapped on the moon for years
by aliens.
And
of course, their enemy, Byron Buckwell, the commander, who was lower rank than them, but
yes.
But their story just ends, and we'll never hear from them again. Anyway, let's go on to our next. segment.
I'll go ahead and start that.
Wait a minute.
What is it, Josh?
I'm having a. I like that you actually went too. I'm having a brain blast. What if, for the first time ever, on our half birthday, we did a sequel to that story?
I wish the audience could see the recurring animation of you having the brain blast, like the like little lights flying around inside your head. It happens every time. It saves a little bit on the budget because we can just use the same animation over and over again.
It's true. Yeah, the same is true about every time I digivolve.
Exactly.
That's a deep cut reference.
Anyway, you're saying, Josh, that we could tell the sequel to that first episode? We could see what happens to all our favorite characters?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, yeah, why don't we do a sequel long-form improv?
I am blown away by that idea, but I agree.
Well, cool. Well, then, go on like usual and pull up your random words, and maybe those will help inspire us to find out what happens next to Captain Buck Leonard and his intrepid crew.
Okay, Josh, here are your words. Dedicate. Suntan. Copyright. Haunt. Act. Secure. And size.
Okay. Some good words there, Jesse.
I think so. Are you ready, Josh? Because
yeah.
my hands are rubbing together in the form of a plot.
Yes, and you'll notice I'm stroking my chin.
Yes. All right, here we go. It's the sequel.
All right.
It's All Captain Crew 2.
Previously on Big Town Improv. Hi, I'm Captain Buck Leonard. I'm ready to go on an adventure with my crew, who I sure hope isn't full of ragtag misfits.
Leonard! It's me, Byron Buckwell. I am going to introduce all of the members of your ragtag bunch of misfit crew. And comically, they all hold the rank of captain.
What? That's crazy.
That's right. There's Captain Beep Boop, a robot. Captain Desiree.
Hello.
A woman. Enchanté. Captain Rogue Dashing. I speak like this because of a throat problem.
Now we're on our ship, and I'm confiding in you, Desiree, that my parents were abducted by aliens, and that's what makes me want to go to space.
I thought it was what made you afraid of space. But here we are on the moon to find reunite, the rare source of fuel that we need.
Captain, we'll never be able to get the reunite because there's aliens here.
Go, Captain. Go. We'll hold off the aliens inside this spooky cave. Go down that tunnel.
What a strange cave. It's some sort of human prison. Let's see who's here. Elvis?
Hi there.
No, get out of here.
Son!
And my
it's
parents.
our son! That's right. We're your parents. We've invented a way to power ships with solar power, and that's why we were imprisoned, because of these economic-minded aliens.
Yes, the aliens are capitalists, son. Wow, I missed you, Mom and Dad.
Betrayal from me!
Commander
Captain.
Buckwell, you've betrayed us because you're a major investor in reunite.
That's right, and I'm activating the self-destruct devices on your spacesuits. Mwahahaha!
Oh no, now that we're all back in the spaceship, there's nothing we can do because we need solar energy and all we have is our spacesuits that are about to explode into suns.
Oh no. Wait! Son, well, let's use the spacesuits, and this will not only kill the aliens, it will also power the ship.
Let's do it. It worked. Now let's go home and give Buckwell what for.
I'll face no consequences for my actions. Wait! It's Captain Buck Leonard.
That's right, we didn't blow up. Now you have to go to jail. These swords look appetizing.
And now, the thrilling conclusion. Well, Captain, I'm happy to say that with our advanced future medicine, we've managed to repair all the wounds in your stomach from eating those swords.
That's good to hear, Doctor. I don't know what came over all of us.
Yes, it's a bizarre, odd compulsion that we've encountered before. But congratulations, you and all your friends and your parents have a clean bill of health, as does Captain Buckwell, or Commander Buckwell, but he's going to jail, space jail.
Good. He deserves no less. Wow. Everything I ever expected I would have to deal with has wrapped up. I guess I can move back home with my parents and start my life all over, but...
Oh, no, son, you're a hero now.
That's right, son. Didn't quite, haven't quite recovered from the sword issue.
Yes, and the atmosphere of Earth is weird after all those years in prison on the moon. But you're a famous hero now. Everyone knows you as the man who saved the world from the grip of capitalism.
Wait, so you're saying that while I was being operated on to heal me from getting stabbed in my innards, everyone heard what I did, and also our entire economy turned over into a more social based and energy efficient one?
That's right, son. You were... I mean, the wounds were extremely severe. It took a lot of surgeries.
Why did we do that? It seemed like we were just wrapping up some sort of running joke from that episode.
It's no need to dwell on it, son. We've all seen swords and wanted to swallow them. But yes, now you're the most famous man in the world. And in fact, I've been getting, since I was done with my surgery a little bit before you, since I have a longer esophagus and was not as badly hurt.
Okay.
I've been getting a lot of
That's what made me first fall in love with your father. He had the longest esophagus.
I've been getting a lot of your fan mail, son, and I've even gotten a letter. They want you to attend the dedication ceremony of the brand new Captain's Academy for Space Cadets.
Wow. I never, Mom and Dad, I only ever became an astronaut because I wanted to find you guys. In fact, space scares me dearly.
Even though you've been there now and seen that the only thing to fear is the hordes of malevolent extraterrestrial life?
Well, you might say that, first of all, that is scary. And while I did sort of arc out of that feeling at the end of our adventure, I think it is helpful to my characterization if I hold on to it a little bit.
Oh, all right, son. Well, you can do the RoboCop 2 thing where you forget the previous lesson and have to go through the same character development.
But I guess, I want to inspire young astronauts, so I guess I'd better go to this dedication. Now, I'm just coming out of the hospital, so surely I have time to, go home and...
Well, yes, of course. Come on, let's go. But here, you'd better put this on. Sunscreen. It's been very, very hot lately. Very bright and hot and unpleasant outside, so go ahead and put on some sunscreen. FPS 10,000 should do it.
That should do it. Huh.
All right,
so
come on.
All right. So when is the dedication, Dad?
It's tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow, bright and early. They're expecting you. I told them you'd be out of be discharged from the hospital today. So we should probably swing by the Friar Tuck's and get you a suit. True. Well, let's step through the double doors out of the hospital.
All right.
That's so nice. Put your sunglasses on, son.
What has happened? It's very strange that the sun would react that way. Well, all right.
I'm sure it's nothing. Let's get here in my
nothing at all.
Let's get in my convertible. Luckily, I put it in long-term parking before we got abducted.
Yeah, and you had already made it solar powered.
Yes. Isn't this nice? Look at what a pleasant drive we're on now, son and wife.
I'm still here.
Look, there's the Friar Tuck's. Let me just pull in here.
Excellent.
There we go.
Hey, so this new academy dedication, I'm kind of a hero in the eyes of these kids. I captained that mission that led to all of this.
Yes, you would think I, being the scientist that discovered the world-changing technology, would be more appreciated, but no, it's mostly you.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, since I was the captain of that mission. It's kind of cool that, they're going to be sort of honoring me and just me.
Yes, it is. It's in fact going to be called the Leonard Academy for space cadets who want to become captains.
Wow, that's so cool.
Welcome to Friar Talks. Captain Buck Leonard in my shop. The most famous hero in the world. Come in. Oh my gosh.
Hi. Thank
what
you.
an incredible hero. Oh my goodness. Oh dear, wife. I hope fame doesn't start to go to our son's head.
I hope so too, husband. Hey, I'm looking pretty spiffy, don't you think, guys?
Darn, that's a really nice suit, son.
Yeah, I think I'm looking pretty smart. What's this gonna run me, though? This can't be cheap.
For Captain Buck Leonard, it's on the house.
Really?
Just tell them that you got it at the Friar Tuck's on La Habra in Maine.
All right. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Wow. Hey, I could get used to this.
Well, maybe you shouldn't. After all.
Yeah. Come on, Dad. Let's get back in the convertible.
All right, here we go.
Can't wait till the dedication tomorrow, and I can see more of my adoring fans.
At the dedication the next day. And it is with great pride and honor I am able to introduce the greatest and most heroic and most handsome man in the world, Captain Buck Leonard. Yay!
Wow, there's so many people here. Walking up to the microphone. Sorry. As
haven't
we
fixed
know,
that in the future.
Yeah. Well, young astronauts, welcome to the Academy, the Leonard Academy. It's funny to even say that, but
whoa, we love you.
well, I guess I earned it then, didn't I?
Yes, we're throwing our underwear on the stage.
Oh, thank you. When I set out to go into space to rescue my parents, and I led that mission all on my own, I never expected that I would simultaneously defeat a race of 100% evil aliens and completely remove the need for reunite in our economy. But I guess when you're a guy like me, these things just sort of fall into place.
Yeah, he sounds humble and likable.
Well, welcome to the Academy.
Well, Captain Leonard, here is the comically large pair of scissors. Would you cut through the ribbon?
Sure, I'd be happy to. Gotta make sure the photographers are getting my good side.
Actually, we're having a hard time getting any pictures because the sun is so bright. It's really washing everything out. But go ahead and cut through the ribbon.
And snip.
Yay! He did
Welcome.
it! He did a simple task of cutting a ribbon. Incredible.
Yes, I can sort of see you guys all clapping for me.
What the sun? Maybe we should go inside. It's suddenly very... Oh no! The audience! It's burst into flame!
What?
Ah! Save us!
Why did you make us come outdoors?
Our adulation for Captain Leonard is our undoing.
You did this to us.
Your hubris has killed us.
Kids, just go inside. Everybody go inside.
Quickly into the academy. It's a good thing we didn't have to take a moment to push the doors open.
That did save us some time, and it looks like some of the kids were able to douse their fires. Yes, but we're still hurt.
And we're upset with you still, somewhat unreasonably.
Betrayal!
Son,
Dad!
I'm badly hurt by the rays of the sun.
Son, his extra long esophagus, it went right inside.
The light, it's burned my esophagus. Oh, I knew this would happen one day. My esophagus was both a blessing and a curse. Also, the fact that I've been in the dark for 20 years probably didn't help my ability to deal with sun exposure.
But Mom, Dad, you guys are the top solar scientists in the world. Why is the sun doing this?
Oh, I don't know. I'll quickly get me to a chalkboard.
Okay, here's one. Squeak, 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 squeak.
And carry the one and divide by.
I'll
help
write
me
the
out.
other half of the equation.
Yes.
We'll meet in the middle.
Good thinking, honey. Oh dear.
Oh
The
no.
conclusion is inescapable. The sun is going to supernova. That's bad, son. That'll kill everyone.
You mean the sun is going to explode?
Well, in layman's terms, yes. But more specifically, oh my gosh, did you hear that? Captain Buck Leonard has caused the sun to explode.
No.
He did this.
He is our enemy now.
It's all the solar power technology. It must be damaging the sun. Let's get into a blind mob.
I've got to get out of here.
After we've recovered from our burns.
Oh, okay, so I have some time.
Oh yes, everyone's in.
Is there anything
dear.
that we can do to prevent this horrible sun incident?
Well, while we were trapped in the cave, your mother did invent a cold fusion bomb, which, in theory, could prevent a star from going supernova. But, of course, it was only ever theoretical.
But, well, that seems like exactly the thing that we need right now, Mom. What would it take to make such a thing? Well, to build the bomb wouldn't be so difficult, only we have to throw it directly into the center of the sun.
Well, that wouldn't be possible from Earth, of course. It would require...
Yes, you'd have to be next to the sun.
or at least very close to it. And the only
You would
technology...
need proximity to the sun, unless you're very good at throwing, which to my knowledge no one on Earth is.
Son, the only technology that we have that could get a person close enough to the sun is a spaceship.
Oh no. Does this mean what I think it means?
I believe it does. They will have to put together another mission and send it into space.
But this time we're not going to the moon.
No, son, no. This time you're going to another astronomical body.
The sun.
That's right. Later, at Space Command, good to meet you, Captain Leonard. I'm Commander Buckwell's replacement. Commander Reasonable.
Okay.
Well, would you like to come into mission briefing? I think you'll see some familiar faces.
Is it here in your ready room?
Yes, actually, through these doors. But just so you know, they don't have to be pushed open. They will open automatically when we get close.
No, I know that. Yeah, you're new, but I know.
Oh my! Look what the cat dragged in.
Well. I'm not too pleased to see this face.
I've been reset to the status quo as well.
Yeah, I kind of have too. Oh, hey, it's all of my crew from the last mission. Crew, he says. Very interesting.
Let me just go through his authorized autobiography here to see if we are mentioned. That's odd, Beep Boop. I'm not mentioned here.
Yes, Captain Rogue Dashing, it seems I'm not mentioned in any of this as either. What about you, Desiree Amora?
I'm just watching the officially licensed Netflix original documentary about the trip to the moon. Well, surely we'll be featured here. Oh, that's odd. The only interviews are with Captain Buck Leonard.
Wow, a lot of media went through a full round of completion while I was in the hospital. Look, everybody has been interviewing me. They dedicated this building to me. I just, I figured, I don't know. There's not a great excuse for me.
No, I feel like you should just say, sorry guys, I was being selfish.
But look, you have to admit that mission meant a lot to me, okay? I was terrified to go into space, and I found my parents, and I didn't want to have to go into space again at all, but here we are. The moon is trying to kill us.
No, this time it's the sun, you doofus.
Shoot. How on earth do you think that you're the main one here? We're all captains, you understand? Boy, I sure am angry because I have the feelings of a human, even though I'm a robot named Beep Boop.
It's true. And unfortunately, I'm so mad that the swords destroyed my vocal modulation ability after it was fixed. Otherwise, I would express more outrage through my tone.
Well,
please, gentlemen, ladies, please. We do have an important mission to discuss. Everyone, please have a seat.
All right.
Now, using the doctors Leonard, Dr. Leonard, and Dr. Leonard, they're both doctors, design specifications, we've constructed the cold fusion bomb, which should reverse the sun's supernova problem.
Yeah.
And we've developed a brand new experimental spaceship to get you to the sun.
All right.
You will be the first people to set foot on the sun. And you will need to drill deep into the sun to deposit the bomb. And this is the most important part, gentlemen. After you trigger the bomb, you will only have 5 minutes to get out of range before it goes off with a blast of coldiness that should reset the sun back to normal.
Another time lock. It is narratively satisfying, but it's very dangerous for us.
It's true. Why couldn't we have, like, a remote control or something?
Well, there's no time for questions like that. Okay, crew, let's get to our ship.
Wait! There is one other thing. I have to introduce the other member of the crew.
Huh? Another member? we traveled only the 4 of us last time.
That's right, meaning that the character interactions between all 4 of you have been somewhat completed. So we're introducing another member to add to revitalize some of those experiences.
Smart.
Yes, but please don't be alarmed.
What
I'd
do you
like to
mean by
introduce the final member of this mission, Captain Byron Buckwell. Hi there. That's right, it's me.
What? Explain this.
Yeah, wait a minute. He's a criminal who tried to kill us all.
Yeah, and is sort of like the most famous criminal in the world right now.
It's true. However, Captain Buckwell, Commander Buckwell at the time, convinced us that only he possesses enough knowledge of the spaceship and the space program to successfully complete this mission. And so we promoted him to captain. If the mission succeeds, he will receive a pardon. But as you can see, he has this collar that's beeping around his neck. And it's a control collar. If you, Captain Leonard, press this button, it will explode.
Oh, well, this puts a lot of power in my hands. All right.
That's right. I'm going with you as a boxed crook. And I have an incentive to work with you, Leonard, though I still don't like you.
Yeah, I don't like you either. You tried to kill all of us.
I did, and I would have gotten away with it too if we hadn't all decided to eat swords for some reason.
Yeah. Why did we do that? All right. Anyway, the mission begins.
Well, there she is. Isn't she a beauty? The new experimental spaceship.
Yeah. It is very nice. I hope
look.
can get us.
A big crowd has come to wave us off. Some of them love Captain Leonard, but some of them hate him.
Yay, Captain Leonard!
We weren't there at the dedication ceremony.
You're our one hero. You're the only captain we know the name of.
We love only you. Yeah, well, we hate Captain. He's awful. However, he is still the only figure from this who we acknowledge or are aware of.
Everybody, please. We all need to do our jobs. All right. Let's hope that this spaceship can take off really fast, and we'll find ourselves in space in no time.
This is Commander Reasonable. I'm ready to give you a countdown.
All right. Let's all count down together.
I don't know if I want to count down with him anymore. I can't believe that Mr. Big Shot thinks he's cool enough to count down with us.
I'd be happy to count down with him. I'm not interested in learning what your perspective is.
Well, we hate him, and we don't want to count down with him.
All right, everybody at your stations.
8,
let's begin
7,
the countdown.
6, 5, 4,
11,
3,
12,
2,
13,
and go! There it is, boys and lady. The sun.
Hey,
Beautiful, isn't it? Glorious in its malevolent intensity.
Buckwell, you even sound more evil than before. You'd think now that you want to convince us that you're helpful.
No, I'm only being,
but not more.
I'm only being helpful because I have to be by circumstance. But now I don't have to pretend to like you at all, Leonard. You lazy sissy. We are approaching the sun, Captain.
All right. We'll be there shortly. I need to
Yes,
get
I know. I just said so.
Captain Amora, can I talk to you for a moment?
Of course. let's step into the private annex of the spaceship.
Okay.
Slap!
Ah! What was that for?
Kiss!
Ah! What was that for?
The slap was for forgetting about your friends and letting fame go to your head. And the kiss was left over for saving all our lives in the first mission.
So, I guess it is true what we established early on at the beginning of our adventure, that our contentious relationship did evolve into something of a romance.
I'm afraid so, but at least it didn't happen in the first adventure, so it seems a bit more organic this way.
Yes, I agree. But why is everybody being so mean to me? I mean, I never expected to even see any of you ever again.
Yeah, see, that's sort of the problem, isn't it? We went through a life or death adventure together, learned a lot about each other, and saved each other's lives more than once, and then you just left us high and dry, sugar.
Well, I was in the hospital.
We were all in the same hospital.
That's true. Look, I've
Beep
never...
Boop and Captain Dashin came down to my room every other night to play the accordion and do a square dance.
Look, can I be honest?
There's a first time for everything. Huh.
Such a cutting remark. But after I lost my parents for years and years, I never really was able to get close to anyone. And maybe that's why I, didn't want to admit that you guys were there for me, and maybe that's why I didn't want to visit you, because, once I get to know people, well, then I can get hurt.
Oh, now I think you're exaggerating things just a little bit, sugar. Red alert! Red alert! Beep Boop has been reprogrammed by Buckwell and is on a rampage!
Oh no! I am just a robot now.
Oh no! What have you done, Buckwell? That's right. It was me, Buckwell, the evil one, who's gone and done something evil.
Of course. Buckwell, what's the meaning of this?
Well, you took away my livelihood and sent me to prison. So I plotted my revenge. Since I'm the world's greatest nuclear physicist, inside my jail cell
We all knew.
Yeah, I built a small solar remodulator, which I pointed at the sun for months and months while you were all convalescing. Thus inducing the sun to supernova. I knew they'd launch a mission to send you all to the sun and to try and repair it. And I also knew that with my background in nuclear physics, I could convince them to send me along, laying the stage for my ultimate revenge.
Well, you forgot about one thing, Byron. That beeping collar around your neck. And I have the kill... You made this kill switch.
That's right. You didn't realize that in his troubled youth on the streets of Detroit, Beep Boop was a brilliant pickpocket. Because you never asked.
Oh no, I never bothered to get to know any of the other captains.
And you let
All
fame
right.
go to your head. It's two different kind of lessons that you're learning here.
Okay, Commander Buckwell. I will do as you ordered and pilot us directly into the sun.
Perfect. I'll be in the escape pod. Once the ship hits the sun, the cold fusion bomb will go off. returning the sun to normal. I'll return to the Earth, the only survivor of the tragic mission, and a great hero. Click, 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 setting the buttons in this escape pod. I'll see you in hell, Leonard.
Buckwell! Well, I'm still here, and I'm going to shoot you with my laser hands.
No!
Rogue!
How ironic that I, the inventor of the laser hand, should be killed by it.
And just to be clear, you are rogue dashing?
Sorry, yes, I am dying. My voice, the choking through my own blood makes it dying.
Captain Dashing, I never bothered to ever ask if you did a good impression of Commander Buckwell.
I do, or I did. Oh gosh, he's dead. He's dead by laser blasts.
Ha 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 ha. I feel no emotion about this. That's why my laugh was so even.
Oh no, there's gotta be a way we can reach Beep Boop's true personality, and buried deep in there by the end of that horrible reprogramming. Wait, I've got it. I'll help. Beep Boop. Don't you remember this? The accordion?
Something in my memory stores. I remember this fun detail about my friend. Oh, I didn't know you played the accordion.
Oh, wow. Not only do I, and it being a fairly large facet of my character, I mentioned it in the conversation we were having moments ago.
Really?
Wow. Beep Boop, come back to us.
No, I am a emotionless robot. Wait, Beep Boop. Tell me, what was your childhood like? Captain Leonard has never asked me these questions before. My childhood was a humble one. I grew up on the streets of Detroit as a pickpocket. Wow, that's really interesting. No, I don't believe you. If you were my real friend, you would remember what thing I care about most in this world. What item would make me happiest? Wait, I do remember details about my friends. Beep Boop, how's about a completely extraneous and useless to you spacesuit? Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm back to normal. Oh my God. Captain Dashing's dead.
Yes, but it wasn't your fault, Beep Boop. Quickly, get into the pilot seat. We've got to stop ourselves from crashing into the sun.
All right, hold on. I'm putting on my space helmet real quick.
It's not necessary. You don't need to breathe.
Fixation.
Captain Leonard, what do we do? We're 5 seconds from crashing into the sun.
Okay. I wonder if we're able to drop the cold fusion bomb in time, maybe the impact would be able to harmlessly propel us back in the opposite direction.
Everything I know about explosives says it will, but the timing has to be perfect. Captain, you've got to push this button. Wait, the button's slightly too large for one person's hand. Let's all do it together.
All right. And we'll have to count down toward it. Wait a minute, fellow captains. Look, it's a spaceship containing the few surviving members of the alien race that we killed. They're farting at us.
Oh God, it's awful. What are they saying, Beep Boop?
They're saying, we're here to exact our revenge, and there's no way you'll defeat us this time.
Ready. While they were talking, it became time. Let's all push the button together, friends.
Let's count down, and we'll all say the right numbers at the right time.
Agreed. 3,
2.
2.
Well, let's just press it.
Beep. Look at that explosion of coldiness. It's blasting us away.
Whoa!
The whole ship's gonna come apart. Look, the aliens. They're freezing to death in the most painful way possible. Look at their parts freeze.
I can still sort of read it. It says, fuck. This didn't work out for us.
We made it. We're all right. And look, the sun. It's no longer like big and red and angry. It's going down to its more pleasant, indulgent yellow color.
It's so beautiful. And I have to say that I am happy to see such a beautiful sight with my closest friends.
Meanwhile, in Captain Buckwell's escape pod, there was the explosion. It looks like my evil plan has gone off without a hit. What the? My collar is beeping. Beep, 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 beep. What the? What's going on? Cut back to their ship.
Yep, I did.
Oh, look at that escape pod veer off course. Yep, you definitely blew his head up.
I mean, that was the right call, right, guys?
Well, we couldn't have let him escape, right? I mean...
Yeah, although we could have... his plan was completely subverted already at this point.
It's true, but again, like, he tried to kill us all a second time.
Yeah,
and did successfully.
It's true.
He successfully killed Captain Dashing. Well, we're landing. So look, there's a huge crowd outside the spaceship. Yay!
Yay!
Captain Buck Leonard, you've done it again, all by yourself. You've saved the world a second time. Do you have anything to say to the assembled crowds, all of whom have stopped hating you for the events at the
We like you again!
Yay, we once again love you, and only you.
We, the fickle crowd. Walking up to the microphone. Scream! That darn feedback.
He's gonna say something. Everyone pay attention to our hero.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to happily report that the sun is no longer going to kill us.
Yay, you did it!
But I didn't do this alone.
What?
Huh? I don't get it.
Mutter.
No. And I'm not happy to report that we lost one of our closest friends up there. Captain Rogue Dashing is one of the greatest heroes I've ever known. And he sacrificed himself to save me from getting shot by a laser.
Yeah.
By me!
It's true, but it wasn't his fault. He was reprogrammed.
In fact, in a way, I shouldn't even be alive right now if it weren't for him. I shouldn't be able to be standing here giving this talk. The true heroes are my crew, who are also captains.
Why?
Because
that completely subverts the chain of command.
Yeah.
What's the point of even having the rank if you're just gonna...
In fact, maybe it's time for them to say a few words to this crowd from this microphone. I think I've said enough.
Yeah, I guess I'll go up to it. Tap. Well, the only thing I have to say is that I believe that a woman can do the same job as a man, whether that's piloting a spaceship or any other job. And
We
I know,
agree, yes.
and I know you say you agree, but I feel like the problem is systemic enough that I do have to mention it.
Oh, that's true.
It at least invites a conversation. And now I'd like to give the mic over to Beep Boop, who is a robot member of our crew.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Captain Beep Boop, and I am a robot.
What? We can make those that are sentient now?
And although I am a robot, it was always my dream to be human, or to at least experience what a human experiences. I've talked about this a lot, although it was not very well explored in our first adventure. Dropped the ball on that a little bit. But even so, by the end of it, I did start to feel that perhaps I was becoming more human. I realize now that the reason for that is because of the friends I made on these missions. Captain Buck Leonard, Captain Desiree Amora, and Captain Rogue Dashing, who heroically gave his life when I tried to kill Buck Leonard.
Yay! We'll get context for that later.
But wait, what about the other member of your crew? Oh, we blew him up.
That sounds like another thing we should learn more about later. Because here come the documentary crews and the biography authors. Son, my son. Oh,
Dad.
Oh, Buck. Oh, I'm so proud. Your mother and I are so proud of you. We looked up in the sky and we saw the sun turn from angry red back to good yellow.
Yeah. Oh, look at it now. It's wearing sunglasses.
Yes, that means it's a good son.
Yeah.
Son, we are so proud of you. And the accolades just keep coming in. Look, the mayor of Geneva just sent you these, a collection of swords to commemorate your bravery. And the queen sent you this sword. You're going to be knighted.
And the Prime Minister of Norway sent you swords. It's swords.
But Captain Desiree and Captain Pee Poop, you also got a set of swords.
Huh. Wow, these are nice swords. Each one
say.
of the swords is a little bit longer than the one behind it.
You know, it occurs to me we've probably learned our lesson. We've from the last time, right? I mean,
Yeah.
now we know how it works. We know what we did wrong, and we can change it, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, yeah, we're not going to make the same mistake twice, so we might as well.
I mean, if you're going to, then I feel like I should as well, and your mother.
I don't want to miss the party. All right, now, in front of this crowd of people,
Yay!
let's
We
all
love you.
let's all try to swallow these swords. What are you doing?
This is an odd segue.
Here's number 2.
Well, we're doing all right so far.
Finally, the longest one.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
And they all died again.
Luckily, the medicine of the future remains good, and perhaps they will be able to recover from their severe internal injuries for the further adventures of Buck Leonard and the All Captain Crew. Yay.
Wow.
I'm very happy. I think that was a great sequel.
Yeah, I think it did justice to the original.
It was a severe mistake to trust Commander Buckwell.
Yeah, there was nothing about it that that would lead you to believe that he was trustworthy now.
Yeah. I mean, then you have to admire his skillful plot.
He's a clever one.
Now he's been exploded. I mean, that's not to say we couldn't bring him back in any of a multitude of science fiction-y, future-y ways.
Exactly. Obviously, all of these characters die at the end of
Yes.
all the stories. So, yeah.
Well, from the
wait a minute,
weird...
Jesse. Don't we want to plug our shit on our half birthday episode?
I forgot about the shit plug. All right, Josh.
Oh boy.
Josh, your shit. Where can people find it?
You can find my shit at the Josh Pilch Show on Instagram, or at Josh Pilch Show on Twitter, or watch The Midnight Gospel on Netflix, which I worked on.
Yay.
Jesse, where's your shit at?
My shit, it's on Twitter at Jesse Moriarty, or on Instagram at Jesse.Moriarty. And you should check it out. It's pretty good shit.
It is. And if you want to hear some shit, why don't you go check out Steve Wilder Blumenthal of WilderBlueMusic.com, who composed all of our original music. Shit.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Okay,
well,
that's enough.
Can I do it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, from the house full of insane monkeys to the town where they force you to be mayor, to
all the way to the fancy suit shop where you go when you got a big head,
to the sun itself,
and from the sun all the way back down to Big Town,
and from Big Town to your town.
Your town.
Bye forever, because my character died.
Goodbye, Rogue Dashing. Goodbye.